Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Today my team and I will be presenting about our mini project. Hi, my name is Nofara Batrisha binti Adnan, metric number 15 DUB 19F 2013, and this is my fellow teammates.
Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Irdina Shazrina binti Waizham, metric number 15UB19F 2014.
Hi dan Assalamualaikum. My name is Noremi binti Adurahim. Nombor metrik number 50DUB90F 2050. There are 7 tables of content. First, Introduction Intelligent Building Management System. Second, History of Sunway Putra Mall. Third, Basic Principle of BMS. 4. The component can be monitored or controlled by BMS. 5th, benefit of using BMS. The 6th, compare BMS and standalone control system. And the last one, operational consideration. Our group explained climbing topic 5, namely Intelligent Building Management System.
Introduction of IBMS. Intelligent Building Management System (IBMS) are used to manage the technology involved in modern buildings. Building management systems are enhanced with the Internet and related IT infrastructure to create IBMS. All the management systems installed in a building are integrated in the IBMS via an IP network. A single front-end interface is provided in the IBMS through which all the subsystems are managed.
This is our case study. We choose the Sunway Putra Shopping Mall building in Jalan Putra, Kuala Lumpur. This is history about Sunway Putra Mall Jalan Putra in Kuala Lumpur. Previously known as the mall, it was then the largest shopping centre. In 2011, the complex was inaugured by Sunway REIT and then was closed for refurbishment for 1 May 2030 for 25 months to meet contemporary needs. The refurbishment of the complex focused on 2 major aspects: enhancement of the facade and restructuring of the internal layout. Significantly, the refurbished complex has set a new retail experience standard in that area. Sunway Putra Mall became a catalyst in rejuvenating the adjacent existing community.
Okay, I will explain about the basic principle of BMS. Okay, first, modern control system. It is essential to keep the inside of a building comfortable for the occupant. In the case of any unexpected situation, it is necessary to ensure that all plants run safely and must be able to communicate with the people in charge of it or it on a two-way basis. Second, suitable development and the global environment. Creation that satisfy current needs without compromising future generation ability to meet their own need. Third, the indoor environment. Installed in a very major building or facility with direct integration into all other building services such as safety, access control, CCTV, fire, lift, and other life and safety system required. Okay, next is energy efficiency. Building management system, which is BMS, provide building owner and operator the resource they need to monitor their building performance and safety efficiency. All other building facilities such as safety, access control, CCTV, fire, lift, and other life and safety system can be integrated. Next, information technology and system integration. It is individual pieces of building equipment are linked together to act as a single integrated system. Lastly, system building operation. These systems are microprocessor-based controller network that track and manage a building technological system and facilities, such as conditioning, ventilation, lighting, and hydraulic. Okay, this is the component that can be monitored or controlled by BMS. Building management systems are computer-based systems used to monitor and control building services such as first, lighting, second, heating, ventilation, air conditioning, third, fire, smoke detection, and alarm, fourth, motion detectors, CCTV, security, and access control. Next is ICT system, then lift, shading devices, and smart meters. Okay, I will explain about lighting. Lighting is power artificially light source such as lamp and light fixtures and natural illumination such as daylight captures are used in lighting. Okay, this is an example of lighting system at Sunway Putra Mall. Okay, next is heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. The technology is of indoor and vehicular environmental comfort as known as heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. It is aimed to provide acceptable thermal comfort and indoor air quality. Okay, this is an example for this system.
Fire alarm system is designed to alert us to an emergency so that we can take action to protect ourselves, staff, and the general public. Smoke detector is a device that sends smoke, typically as an indicator of fire, generally issue an audible or visual alarm from the detector itself or several detectors if there are multiple smoke detectors interlinked. What is motion detectors? Motion detector or motion sensor is an electronic device that is designed to detect and measure movement like the picture on your far left. It shows a door that will automatically open if there is a movement detected near it. Next is CCTV. A CCTV system allows the use of video cameras to monitor the interior and exterior of a property, transmitting the signal to a monitor or set of monitors. Following that, function security is the mechanism by which user access to applications functionality is controlled. For example, this system usually installed in Watsons. Last one is access control. In the fields of physical security and information security, access control is the selective restriction of access to a place or other resources such as security, in which it is possible to identify stolen vehicles or vehicles on the blacklist, as well as marketing. It allows us to obtain information related to the behavior patterns of the consumers. Information and Communication Technologies (ICT) is a larger term for information technology, which includes the Internet, wireless networks, cell phones, computers, and other media. As the industry moves toward the new norm of smart retail, here are some examples of ICT systems that should be implemented in every shopping mall: cashless payment, RFID tags, and PA system.
The number 6 is elevator. A lift or elevator is a form of vertical transportation between building floor, level or desk, commonly used in office, public building and other types of multi-store building. Below is an example of a picture of an elevator at Mall Sunway Putra. The number 7 is shading device. Some control and shading device can also improve user visual comfort by controlling glare and reducing contrast ratios. These often lead to increased satisfaction and productivity. Shading device offer that opportunity of differentiating one building from another. As you can see, the picture below shows the Mall Putra. The arrow shows that it is a shading device. And the last one, smart meter. A smart meter is an electronic device that records information such as consumption of electric energy, water level, currents, and power factor. Smart meter communicate the information to the consumer for greater clarity of consumption behavior and electricity supplier for system monitoring and customer billing.
Okay, this is a benefit of using BMS. When parameter exceeded, failures occur, or weak prognostic system, when failure occur likely, BMS may exist to visual data automatically, produce report, and create alarms and warning. They can also be used to compare spaces, houses, and benchmark results. Next, intelligent building management system combine data and control from various systems that run on various software programs, enabling them to manage from a single interface. This makes monitoring and analysis easier and more comprehensive, as well as allowing knowledge from one system to impact the control of other systems.
The benefits of using BMS also can reduce the energy consumption and carbon footprint of the building. Next, it can maintain infrastructure and comply with regulations. BMS also can reduce operating costs as well as reduce the need for inspection, reduce errors and failures, and improve building safety.
Compare BMS and standalone control system. First, when an access control system is connected to a central interface, it has more flexibility and ease for adjustment than a standalone control system. Second, BMS can customize control strategies, whereas standalone system cannot. Third, due to its function, BMS is more economical than standalone control system.
Scalability. Scalability in BMS means BMS could be changed in size or scale while standalone control system does not have the advantage. Unlike standalone control system, BMS will keep occupants safe and your structures, resources, and assets well protected. The integration of BMS with other building services makes it easier than a standalone control system. So these two are the examples that we found on the internet. One is standalone control system and another one is BMS.
Second, the importance of system documentation has 3 points. Function description FD, table points, control system drawing. Point 1, detail the configuration of BMS. It shows an overview of building services. It also describes in detail its BMS control strategy and sequence of operation and document. Interaction between each part of the system. Point 2 is the point table. It's very important for planning with system engineering to detail all connected devices and their point types. Point 3, the control system drawing should include a drawing of the network architecture, detailing for physical wiring connection to the controller and useful for finding fault and establish spare capacity.
Next is I will explain about system maintenance and life cycle expectation and consideration. By what, how often, and by whom. Control load turning, also known as BMS turning, guarantees that the equipment is stable, predictable, and repeatable. The goal of optimization is to run equipment in the most energy efficient way possible without affecting the controllable variable. Lastly, BMS loop turning is the first level of optimization.
So far, only our presentation. Thank you for listening.